Right, we've got the Frankies in this morning. Morning, lads. We've all just crawled up to get in here, much the same as I have this morning. They're going to be taking calls a bit later on, and also coming on the pop panel. First of all, we've got three ladies over there from the band, another band, who've got some questions. Vicky, you've got one first of all for Nash.
For Nash. What was the first live gig you played and when?
About 7 years ago. In a church or a charity. Some sort of a church. It was a punk band doing cover versions of Pistol songs and things like that. Pretty embarrassing, really.
You wanted to forget about it until this very moment.
Yeah.
Right, and Tracy, you've got on prepared, haven't you?
Yeah, Ped. Who do you model your drumming on, and where does your sort of drumming come into your music? Is it right at the beginning, or through the middle, all the way through?
Who do I model myself on?
Yeah.
People like Phil Collins, John Bonham and Tony Thompson. And when does my drumming come into our music? Usually from the very first day, when we actually write the songs.
Do you have a favourite drummer? An all-time favourite drummer?
John Bonham.
John Bonham. Great. Right, Liz, you got one for Mark over there, haven't you?
Is there any difference between the British and American audience when you go to do a concert?
The Americans don't know us as well as people do in Britain, but they still go wild. But the English audience is a bit more choosy about who they scream at. But they still go as wild.
What's the favourite place you've played? Is it the States or Britain or where?
Dublin.
Glasgow.
Dublin was great.
What, because of audience reaction?
Yeah. It was fab and things.
What are your plans for the next few weeks? Are you up to anything exciting?
We're doing a British tour at the moment.
We go to Europe.
Birmingham tonight.
After the tour. Yeah, to Europe.
What's after Birmingham? Manchester and London.
Does one town become much the same as another after a while? You wake up in the morning in bed and think, I don't know where I am.
I love this tour.
Because all the towns go a bit the same now, don't they? A lot of them. Anyway, good luck with the rest of the tour. You'll be on the phones a bit later, 01811 8055, and also on the pop panel as well, having a look at some videos, okay? We'll let you relax and go and have a look at the cover. Oh, sorry. Go and have a cup of tea. And right now, it's time to go down and see what Sarah's up to.
Right now.
Oh, right, yes, we're just having a discussion here. Welcome to the pop panel. Chris is going to be rushing over here to join us in a moment. We're all having a good gossip here. Right, the first one coming up is China Crisis. This is their new single, and also, not surprisingly, the new video as well. This is Black Man Ray. The single, that's China Crisis and Black Man Ray. I think that's their strongest so far. Roland, what do you think?
The thing about China Crisis is they're such a low-key band. And it seems to me like that they were at the mercy of the video director here. I think the shots of them when they were like smiling, like them being casual, were really, really good. But the makeup and the video techniques, I think, are terrible.
Kurt, what do you think? Sorry, were you going to go there?
Brilliant. No,
I saw you open your mouth again.
The song's not bad.
No, I do like the song a lot, actually. It's a very pleasant song. I didn't particularly like the video. I thought it was too. I don't like videos that don't really have a lot to do with the music, which is what that was about.
Sal, a hit, do you think?
The record or the video? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a very big hit. It's kind of a bit too almost MOR in a way, isn't it? It can go by without you really noticing it, and the video's a bit like that as well. It looks very pleasant. If it was an advert for sort of chocolates or something like that, it would,
Maybe they could turn it into that and make a lot of money out of it. Who knows? Right, Basil.
The song wasn't bad, but I didn't really think the video was doing much at all. The song could do with a bit of a lift as well, but it's not a bad song.
Maybe the choir.
Maybe the choir.
Carl, what about you?
Well, I thought it could be a very good ad for cat food.
Cat food?
Yes, I thought I was most struck by the lady in the cat makeup.
So was I. Could they have it as a theme tune for the 9 o'clock news or something like that? Yes. Good, Chris, what do you think about that? Cat theme for you? Rodent theme?
No.
Gerbil music?
I think it's a not the 9 o'clock news opposite, nice song showing about the video.
Right.
But I don't think it'd get anywhere because I don't think it's strong enough.
Oh, I actually think it's quite strong. What do you think, Holly?
Well, me and the lads here think China Crisis are great. And the rest of the panel missed the kind of Dadaist influence in the video, because Man Ray was a surrealist artist that worked at the beginning of the century, and I think that was like the cat image and the kind of slightly odd overtones in it. We liked it, didn't we, boys?
Good. What did you think?
Yeah, I agree with H.
Yeah? Completely like?
Yeah, completely.
Right, and you, Nash? You?
Yeah, I agree with Pedro.
Yeah? Well, that's 4 copies sold to those 3 and me anyway, so you're well on the way to a hit, lads. China Crisis, Black Man Ray. The second one, the South London band, a bit metally this one. Their last single I thought was going to be a hit. This is the new one. This is called I Survive. I promise. Terraplane and I Survive. Right, we were going to do Crow last time as well. I forgot all about him. What do you think of that one, Terraplane?
It's alright, like, I wish the singer would get rid of his pyjamas. They were a bit dodgy.
Apart from that, all right?
Oh, yeah, song's okay. It'd be big in America, that one.
Okay, right. Now you've got some real opinions. Nash, what about you?
I think they look and sound a bit like Van Halen did about 5 years ago.
Sort of South London Van Halen.
Yeah, well, all the clothes and that are very Van Halen 5 years
Yeah.
ago, and there's only one Van Halen, so I think they could be wasting the time. Sure,
Okay.
they're a nice bunch of lads, though.
Ped?
I like the Monsters, but I think the rest is crap.
I like the rest. Holly, what about you?
I agree with Pad. The in-between footage was really nice with the kind of hand tinting and stuff, but they were last.
Chris?
No, I agree with Holly. I like the in-between bits, but maybe too much like Van Halen. And I don't know. I don't think they get anywhere at all.
Carl, better word from you or not?
Yeah, no, I thought actually it was lovely seeing some of the stunt footage, especially. We didn't see all the stunt work that was on the film, but there were some marvelous things earlier in the video of things like the Empire State Building crashing and New York being flooded and all that, and that I thought was absolutely wonderful to see those old things. But I did think it didn't quite marry with the song.
Basil, would it make it for you or not?
No, not really. I thought the guy was very energetic, though, the lead singer. Burns up a lot of energy.
So thumbs up for acrobatics, but for the song, really?
Right.
Okay, Sal.
Well, it made me laugh, really. I thought it was a dead funny song, and the way it was put over. If you just listen to it, it sounds kind of like Slade, and you expect them to be really, you know, smiling and tongue-in-cheek, but then they look a bit too serious. It spoils it.
Okay, do you agree with that, Kurt?
Yeah, well, I actually agree with the lads over there. Actually, I like the clips in between, all the bits in between. I just think it's a very, very badly produced heavy metal song.
Okay, the last one I really thought was going to be a hit. This one, I don't know. Roland, what about you?
I like it. I think it's a good song. I think the lead singer's a great mover. And again, the stuff in between does make it more accessible to those with shorter hair.
If you're sitting at home, lads, sorry about that, but of course they're not the record by public. Right, so that one was a bit of a... Oh, it's fallen off. Oh. Peter Scott. Right, okay, that was Dream Academy and Life in a Northern Town, which is a good single, that. What do you think, Crow?
I thought it was fantastic. I love all these shots there. I've flown over there. It's great. It's too much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, what about you, Roland?
I think it's a nice song. It sounds to me like somebody from a music college arranged it, because I think it's slightly too pompous in areas. I think the video should have been done in black and white, and I think the girl's really nice, but she's probably going out with the lead singer. So it's a thumbs down.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, yes, I agree with that black and white. It often gives a harsher image for that
I
sort
don't
of
think
song,
the colour was that compelling.
Right. No, colour makes it too soft for the type of song it is, maybe. Kurt?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I agree it should have been done in black and white, but I love the song. I think Kate's lovely, lovely, lovely.
Can you say it again? Sal?
Yeah, I think it's a really lovely song, but the video somehow it is a bit too harsh, I think, for the song. But I think it'll be a hit. It's a great chorus.
Okay, Basil?
I like the song and the video. I thought both went together quite well. I like the arrangement of the song. I thought it was very nice.
Do you like the feel on that one, Carl?
Yes, I did. And I thought what was good about it is that it was a sort of exercise in nostalgia. I mean, it just reminded me of, in a sense, all the things that the Beatles did in the 60s, which was to take these very grim images, this grim life, and try and make something very poetic out of it. And I thought that was a good exercise in nostalgia.
Good, yes, I agree with you. Chris?
Yeah, I liked it. I think it'd be a hit if it gets enough airplay, but whether or not it'll get enough airplay, that's up to you.
Okay. Well, I've already played it a few times.
Yes, get lots of airplay.
Holly?
I really liked it. It comes from a kind of alternative northern school, I think. But I love the superimposed imagery above them. Yeah, I thought it was good.
I think it's good. I think it's a big hit, that.
Head!
I don't think it'll be a hit, but I like it.
We haven't seen the complete video, by the way.
Just
saw
that
the
bit.
clip.
Nash, what about you?
I don't like his voice much, but I thought the chorus was great. Could be a hit, like.
Yeah, I think it might well be. Right, No Time. Crow, what was the one you wanted to hear? We haven't got any time for that one.
Oh, poor Chris Lear. Oh, we're going to see it next week. It's a great video.
Yeah, sorry about that. But our pop bargain this week. Madonna's at 3 with Material Girl. Silk is spun by Silkworms. What do they eat? What do silkworms eat? Answers on a postcard to this address. Superstore. Peter Scott on Duck Call. Superstore, BBC TV, London, W12 8QT. What do silkworms eat? Thanks to the panel. Do you want to give that one more go, Sal? I know you like that, don't you?
It's wonderful, isn't it?
You like that?
Here we go.
Excuse me.
And what do silkworms eat? On a postcard, and you could win all the goodies down here. The Tina Turner, who's still touring here, cassette, video, and all sorts of things like that. No, not one of those all morning. Thanks to the panel. We'll be back with the Frankies in a moment. Now it's time for Keith. So we've got some dedications here to start with, haven't we?
Okay, yeah. I'd like to say hello to Johnny, Jack, Ben, Pat Merrick, and also to Donna Rubin and all the girls at St Margaret's School, Bushy, and hello to Jennifer Rubin and all the girls and boys at St Nicholas School, Elstree.
Okay, Paul, you got anybody you want to say that to?
We want to say hi to all the guys on tour with us, and hello Kenji and Anna, cool guy.
Right, now Mark, it's your mum's birthday today, isn't it?
Happy birthday, Mum. Mum.
Would you be too embarrassed if we sang happy birthday to her?
All right, Josie, yeah.
Hello, Josie.
No, I don't
Shall we
think
do
she
it?
would. Yeah.
Josie, right?
Yep.
Josie, you ready? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josie. Happy birthday to you.
It's a good boy, my Mark, isn't it? Oh, also, it reminds me, from the Flowers and Plants Association, my mother got some flowers last week, and she said thanks. She wrote a poem. I forgot to bring it in, so sorry. Maybe I'll do it next week. Right, to the phones, to the phones. There's one, should be one behind you somewhere. If you want to grab one each. And first of all, we speak to Tracy Elliott. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
You're through to the Frankies.
I'd like to ask, have your friends' attitudes changed to you since your success?
Ooh, not our real friends, no. I don't know, that's an odd question. It's hard. We don't get a chance to see them very much, do we?
No, not really.
Everyone's quite friendly when you get home, though.
You know what, this is a fake. I can't hear it.
Can't you hear it? Can you hear anything on there? Can you hear anything on? Can we sort the sound out again for the telephones?
But we can hear it, but not.
They can. Well, she can hear you, so that's all right. And we'll try and sort the sound out again. Right. All right. Yes, we're going to put you on big speakers so you can hear, but keep talking down the phone.
What?
I'm sure we can sort that out for you. Right, Maxine Jackson's on the line. Hello, Maxine.
Hello.
Good morning. You're through to the Frankies.
Thank you. I'd just like to ask you, what did you all buy your mums on Mother's Day?
I forgot.
So did I.
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, they really walked into that one, didn't they?
I know, it was terrible. We were on tour, though. Big excuse.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. But they do love their mums.
Sorry, mums.
Sorry.
Actually, if you're away touring, it's very difficult. Anyway, expensive things break in the post. All right, listen, thanks. The tribes of people. Wendy Clark, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Wendy.
I'd like to ask all of them, do they think it's important to have a video with a song?
Do you think it's important to have a
Yeah.
video?
Yeah.
Really, really. It's like an advert, isn't it, for your song?
For when you can't do telly shows and that as well.
I mean, it's vital from just that aspect.
If you're away on tour, then people can still see you doing it.
Yeah.
You'd have to come
But
back.
also, they're quite good fun as well, and some people do good ones.
Do you think it's important to have one? I mean, as a record buyer, would you prefer to see it with a video or?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah?
think, the ones Frankie's made and that, I think
We're
really
great,
good.
aren't we?
I'm a fan of theirs.
Good.
Oh, good.
That's what we'd like to hear. Well, listen, thanks for your call and well done on getting through.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Joanna Duran and Kate Keane on the line together.
Hi.
Are you talking together or separately?
Well, separately.
Who's first?
Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Hello.
I'd like to ask them, what's been the most exciting point in the career so far?
I think all of it. It's been like a bit of a whirlwind thing, It's like just everything's exciting.
I think the best was when we got to #1 Deluxe song.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I liked when we went over to Hollywood to do a bit in a film. That was the best thing for me. That's what I enjoyed.
That was bad.
Do you see?
Releasing Junk Funk in Disneyland, because we've heard the session versions, and we think they're brilliant, excellent.
A real fan. We were going to put Disneyland on the B-side of Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, but now it's turned out to be Get It On and Happy High. Disneyland might surface one day. I don't think Junk Funk ever will.
Junk Funk's deep.
Disneyland's my favourite track.
Yeah, we think Disneyland should be a single, but our record company don't totally agree with us.
Kate just wants to have a word. Right, bye.
Bye.
Hi. This is Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Hello, do you mind just blowing a few kisses to some mates of ours? Liz, Hal and Nicole, and Kate and Joe, that's all.
Do you want to go and give him a close-up one? I'll hold you phone. Go and give him a quick close-up one in there.
Close-up
kiss? A quick
Oh.
close-up kiss. Well, you haven't had one of those for a while. They've moved around. There they are, right in there.
Can I actually kiss it?
Oh, lovely. That's gorgeous. Thanks a lot. You're great.
That cameraman will never wash again.
And also, can we just say
steamed
good
up
luck
now?
to Claire and Nash?
Okay.
Claire and Nash, you send your love.
Thanks for your call.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Catherine Costello, no relation on the line, or are you?
No.
No relation. Right. You're through to the Frankies.
Right. Hello, Frankie.
Hello, Hello.
Hello.
Right. Do you like my impersonation of you before I start the question?
Oh,
You sound more like Crow.
yeah, definitely fab. Where are you from, girl?
East London.
East London?
Oh, an Eastender.
Quite good.
Oh.
You've been watching Brookside?
I'd like to ask you, would you prefer being a pop group during the 60s, or don't you mind being a pop group in the 80s? Would you prefer it being a pop group in the 60s?
I was talking about that last night, actually, because in the 60s we've all got this image of swinging London and that, you know, everyone had a fab time, and the whole atmosphere of the 60s, you know, kind of mini skirts and big earrings, sounds really attractive to me. So I would have loved to have been, you know, doing what I'm doing now, but in the 60s.
I think it'd be too late.
I was born too late.
I think it answers the question. Thanks for your call.
Hello?
Hello?
Good question.
Thanks for your call.
To my brother, please.
Sorry?
Can you say hello to my brother, Dennis?
Hello, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
I think you're all great. He loves, Holly.
Oh.
Is he Dennis?
Dennis has wonderful taste. I'm afraid
Give him some Alka-Seltzer.
we've got to get into the bargain, so thanks for the call. Sorry if we couldn't get
Bye-bye.
through. What have you brought with you?
Lots of glamorous Frankie memorabilia.
I've got a pair of trousers I wore on tour in America.
By Anthony Price.
Anthony Price trousers.
I've got a French gold disc for a certain one, a record.
We'll call it relaxed just for the sake of it. Yeah.
I've got a glamorous leather jacket that I wore on the relaxed video, but it's changed colour since then.
And,
That's good, that's nice.
This is an effigy of Pad.
You won this in Germany. It's a German award.
Yeah, it was a German
and it's a great
award.
wrench for them to give this away.
For best new band.
And like, you know, that kind of sign thing.
Okay.
Our new single, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Which we're going to see in a second.
Indeed.
And you've got a question?
Yeah, we've got 3 questions actually. The first one is only a true Frankie fan could answer this. Who did we do our first radio interview with? That's number 1.
Okay.
What was odd about that interview? And who banned Relax? That's
I know the answer to I know the answer to one of those.
You can't give it away. You can't.
Can I
give
answer?
that one away. Very
All
quiet.
right. Those 3 questions to Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12 8QT. Right. Those 3 questions which you have got on a postcard to us, and it'll serve you right. You can win that. You see, that'll teach you, won't it? Hey, that'll teach you. Right now, we've got some music. Do you want to introduce your own record?
No.
Oh, go on.
This is the glamorous Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Video.
Great.
Next week we have the French Onward Hotline, Caretaker of the Year, to take over Roy Kane's place, and Mr. President and his giant truck. Who else, Crow?
Oh, well, I'll tell you, we got Kelly Motit, Godly Acclaim, ABC, and Nick Cashew.
And a holiday film roundup,
And also our pet checkout, so don't miss that.
Right, we have the London Community Gospel Choir over here, all lined up, ready to go. And they're going to sing us out with perfect harmony. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Isn't it good to be as one, living in perfect harmony, sharing the good things God